Today, I want to talk about one of the most powerful little books ever written on the subject of personal growth and mindset. It is called, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Though it was first published in 1903, its wisdom is timeless and still deeply relevant today. The central message of this book is simple but life-changing. You become what you think about. Your thoughts shape your character, your circumstances, your health, and your destiny. Let's break down the key ideas and see how they can transform the way we live. James Allen begins by stating that the mind is like a garden. You can either cultivate it with useful, positive thoughts or let it run wild with negativity and confusion. Just as a gardener weeds and plants with care, we must watch our thoughts closely. What you plant in your mind eventually becomes the reality you experience. If your thoughts are noble, your life becomes noble. If your thoughts are selfish or fearful, your life reflects that too. Allen emphasizes personal responsibility. He says you are not the victim of circumstances, but the creator of them. Your outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. Next, he explains that thought and character are closely connected. Your character is the complete sum of all your thoughts. Every action you take begins with a thought. Repeated thoughts become habits, and those habits shape your character. If you want to improve your life, you must begin by improving the quality of your thinking. Then, James Allen explores how thoughts influence circumstances. People often believe they are unlucky or that life is unfair, but Allen challenges this idea. He writes that we attract the conditions of our life through the dominant thoughts we entertain. Positive thoughts bring peace and success. Negative thoughts bring failure and suffering. That means if we want different results in life, we need to change our mental patterns. Think strength, and you build inner power. Think fear, and you weaken yourself. One of the most important points in the book is about the connection between thought and health. Allen suggests that the body is the servant of the mind. If your thoughts are calm and cheerful, your body becomes healthier. But if your mind is filled with stress, anger, or worry, those emotions take a toll on your physical health. Mental harmony leads to physical well-being. The book also discusses how thought leads to purpose. Without a clear purpose, a person drifts and becomes weak. But when your mind is focused on a purpose, you gain strength, energy, and direction. You become more disciplined and determined. Purpose gives your thoughts power. Allen tells us that to rise in life, you must rise in thought. Your achievements, whether big or small, are always the result of the thoughts you regularly dwell on. You cannot rise above the level of your thinking. To live a higher life, you must think higher thoughts. One key idea that resonates deeply is the law of cause and effect in the mind. Just as planting seeds leads to predictable crops, your thoughts bring predictable results. You cannot think selfish thoughts and expect a life filled with peace and happiness. You cannot think lazy thoughts and expect success. Life gives you exactly what your thoughts ask for. Toward the end of the book, Allen talks about serenity. He says calmness of mind is one of the most beautiful jewels of wisdom. The calm person, who is in control of their thoughts, radiates peace to others. They are trusted, respected, and admired. Serenity is the reward of mastering your own mind. So what is the message of this book in one sentence? You are what you think. If you want to change your life, change your thoughts. Your thoughts build your reality, day by day, silently and powerfully. Let me end with this idea. James Allen believed that by controlling our thoughts, we shape our future. No one else is responsible for your inner world but you. And when you begin to take charge of your thoughts, you also begin to take charge of your life. Think positively. Think purposefully. Think wisely. Thank you.